we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
You called it a store of value. Were you just referring to that as a perceived store of value? Or in your view, is the mechanism itself, does it imbue Bitcoin with actual value that people now ascribe to it, that it's similar to digital gold, in your view?
So I think what's important at the SEC is to be technology neutral and still stay to our core principles of protecting investors, capital formation, and those efficient markets. In that sense, and working with Congress, I'm saying I don't think there's that investor protection for Bitcoin investing at this point in time. Now, how has it been perceived by investors, and what did I teach at MIT before this, is that it's a digital, scarce, speculative store of value. It could go to zero or it could go high, and that's the nature of it. But I think bringing investor protection to that market is relevant if this is going to continue. And it brings confidence and trust to investors in overall markets. We found that in the equity markets. We found that in the bond markets, that when we bring investor protection to those markets and we try to our best within our resources to tamp out fraud and manipulation and other bad actors, that's good for capital formation.
Gary, it's on some corporate balance sheets as an alternative to cash. And, you know, when I hear Fed Chair Powell or Treasury Secretary Yellen talk about it, I hear one thing, which would make me think you'd have to be absolutely insane to put hard-earned corporate dollars, a cash manager, to put it in that. Can you give us any more than it could be worth zero or it could be worth $1 million a coin?
You know, I know, Joe, there are other guests. You're going to have one.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Auto book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. Also, those who donated to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love to you. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. We've had a slight pullback, but guys, it was maybe $1 billion that expired today. So that's the reason why you are seeing a slight pullback. Now, we had over 12,000 Bitcoin removed from Coinbase in 1 hour. Also, we had Square pulled in $3.51 billion from Bitcoin revenue from first quarter. And guys, what is that? Fees. That's right. And then also, guys, we had Ethereum blast all the way up to 3,800 before an actual pullback. Now, we had $10 billion in Ethereum futures volume, briefly outpaces Bitcoin. So guys, we know what's going to happen. We're going to have a big dump in Ethereum. Yes, Bitcoin and Ethereum are starting to get casino products built around them, but Bitcoin is going to take a humongous dump. Also Ethereum. Remember guys, they are betting on the price, and you're starting to see derivatives come in also. Now when we move over to utility, yes, that's going to be wonderful. But while we're in the speculation phase, it doesn't end well. Now we also have almost twice as much Ethereum locked in DeFi as on exchanges. So definitely guys, remember what Warren Buffett stated. Those who have the patience are the ones who succeed in the markets. Yes, Ethereum is going to have a pullback. Yes, Bitcoin is going to have a pullback. A lot of these cryptos are going to have a pullback, but they also have ways where you can actually stake, make money off of why the market is moving down. And of course, guys, it's all about when you actually bought. Don't get me wrong. If you bought at the high, your strategy is going to be different. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We know we're the only game in town on the weekend. So definitely it's a time to get yourselves in position. You have your volume, you have Tether, and you have USDC. Remember, the stable coins are the foundation. They dump the market, they pump the market. Has not changed. Plus, we have the Fed building up the narrative for the pullback, talking about interest rates, inflation, yields. They're building up the narrative. This party, guys, is going to end. And what do I teach you? Greed kills. Now, guys, we have gold also making a comeback. Remember, commodities, they're not going anywhere. Don't let anybody sell you on a narrative that Bitcoin is better than gold. Basically, you can have both, guys, and make money. But we know Bitcoin gets an 80% correction. If you look at the price of a kilogram of gold, it's around the same price as one Bitcoin. Do not forget that. And guys, we had a lot of altcoins have been breaking out. We have Cardano breaks out. We have EOS double digits since 2018 breaks out. And then Litecoin breaks out again. As I'm doing this video, we have Bitcoin Diamond moving up. And of course, I received that for free. Never purchased it. Just received it for free from a fork of Bitcoin. So definitely, guys, there's been a lot of free money in this space. It's been an unbelievable ride. If it ended today, I would be very happy. Those who've been with me since 2020 of last year also should be very happy. We've had a wonderful ride. Now, guys, getting over into the actual news, we have on-demand liquidity growth for Ripple. So twice as much XRP in the last quarter. And also we have SBI and Ripple launch Cambodia's first cross-border remittance service. And guys, please go watch my Society 5.0 videos. Please go watch that so therefore you can get a full understanding on why Asia is leading the way to the fourth industrial revolution and how it was planned right here inside the United States. Now we have TikTokers and sports fans see use case for Dogecoin. And don't forget, tomorrow we have Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, which is going to give Dogecoin even more recognition. But we know what the Fed likes to do. What do they like to do? Take your money. So while everybody thinks it's going to go up, the Fed does what? Pull that rug. So make sure you're paying attention to the indicators. Keep an eye on that. Also, guys, we had Coinbase stock plunge yesterday, and it's up slightly today. And like I spoke about on my stock channel, I definitely saw the actual stock coming down. But Coinbase is building the economy for the fourth industrial revolution. Now we have Nokia announces blockchain-powered data marketplace. And we know Nokia is a big piece in the 5G. And then plus their stock is only $5, guys. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But they're moving in the way of artificial intelligence, the fourth industrial revolution. Data and machine learning are going to change everything that we do. The paradigm shift is definitely here. And then also, guys, we have Definity is about to launch. And we know there are some big hands behind Definity. Please do your own research. What do I teach you? Follow the money. Now we have Bank of England governor issues crypto investment warning. But guys, we know that crypto stocks are going into a bear market, like I've stated time and time again, and I'm going to keep stating it. The end of June, beginning of July, we're going to start seeing a pullback. The Fed is already coming out with different statements about tapering the balance sheet. We know they can raise interest rates because they have a $7 trillion balance sheet, but they can allow inflation to run wild and yields to rise, which is going to eat at profits. Well, anytime that we saw yields rise, we saw the NASDAQ take a big hit. I did a video on Janet Yellen. Please go watch that. Speaking about getting full employment. They know September 6th, this money runs out. People are going to have to go get a job. The party is definitely going to be ending in a few months at the time when holidays are coming up. So they know more people are going to be motivated because they have kids. Hey, I have to get out and get this money. The jobs are definitely there. They're not good paying jobs, but the jobs are definitely there. And lastly, guys, we have the casino, FTX. New lumber market sees more than $4 million in trading volume since the launch. And guys, we know CME, the water, and we see droughts all over the place. But guys, we see lumber adding $36,000 to the average home. And who calls this, guys? That's right, the Fed. What do they control? That's right, supply and demand. I care not who controls the laws. If I'm printing the money, we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. They work off problem, reaction, solution. Cause the problem, wait for the reaction, and run in with the solution. It works every time, 100% proof. But that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel. Do not forget about the stock channel. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your baking, your gaming. Where everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And where everybody's at home, getting free money or waiting on that free money, even though it's about to stop. They're drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.